everyone, how are you all doing? That was it. I think that was it, seriously. Okay, that was weird. Who is feeling me? Okay, let me take off these glasses because I am about to get serious with you all. These glasses had to go off. Now I can see you all better. Yeah, see the way I'm breathing high. I am definitely breathing high just because of that little charade I put up now. Because of that little, I'm breathing high. Hi. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you are good, hope you are fine, hope you are looking pretty and all shit. I am fine, as you can see. Today we are about to get serious in this video. This video is a serious one because we are going to be talking about a video, something controversial, something that I've been seeing all over the internet for a while now. I've been avoiding filming this video for a very long time because I don't want to be using some certain words, but I mean, it won't be nice for me to skip this video entirely because I have my own point of view. I have some words I want to throw in here and there. So that's why I finally made up my mind to do this video. I will be talking about pretty privilege. I know a lot of you have seen videos like this here on YouTube, because for the last few months this video has been all over the place, and I want to chip in. I want to bring in my thoughts, my own perspective. I want to talk about my own point of view about this whole pretty privilege thing. And with no further ado, let us dive right into the video. Guys, you're going to be hearing a lot of noise in this background. Everywhere is noisy. Literally, this is the reason I hate doing a sit down video, because my environment is really noisy. I can't wait for this whole thing to stop. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about pretty privilege. Pretty privilege is a term used for those who get benefit more than the average people because they are beautiful or they have qualities that the society define as beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you get me. That is just like a layman explanation to it, because I've looked over the internet to see the proper definition of pretty privilege, and it's all like almost all like explanation, no proper definition. So I am just using a layman language to, you know, define this whole pretty privilege. It is simply benefits that people who are considered beautiful or who have the features the society term as beautiful get more than the average people. Okay, so I want to dive in with my own explanation. So a few months ago I watched this YouTuber. She's a Black American woman. Her name is her channel name is Steph Cole, I guess that's her channel name. And she said she don't have pretty privilege. She said a lot of things in that video. I watched that video more than once because I was trying to get why she actually felt that way. I didn't understand at all. She said in that video, she went on and on in that video talking about a lot of things that she never gets to benefit because she's not pretty, because she's not considered as pretty. She talked about how she was all dressed up on her birthday and she knew she was glammed up. She glammed up, she did her makeup very pretty, she wore a very beautiful dress, and she went into a bar or something, I don't know, and nobody looked at her. She was like, okay, fine, it's probably because everyone here is kind of serious in a serious relationship. And then her friend walks in 5 minutes later and all heads turn to look at her friend, and that was when it got done to her that this whole pretty thing is not for her. She went on and on. She talked about so many things, how she never had a friend, a friend who, you know, liked her for who she is, that the only true friend she had was gay friends. Nobody had ever complimented her, nobody has. She said a lot of things in that video, and here is my take on everything she said. I want to kind of relate to her a little bit, not like exactly relate to her, but relate to her in a different kind of way. I remember some years ago when I was in junior high, secondary school, JSS1, JSS2 to be precise, there's this girl in my class that bullied me a lot. Okay, before the whole bully started, I was considered as a pretty and intelligent girl. Like, I was teachers' favorite. A lot of teachers loved me then because they saw me as beautiful and intelligent at the same time, to the point that one of my teachers nicknamed me Beauty Brain. Yeah, one of my teachers nicknamed me Beauty Brain, and she always used me as an example in the class. You know, she always tell them, look at Confidence. Yes, that's my name. In fact, Confidence is my first name, Catherine is my middle name, but that's a story for another day. Okay, so she was like, can't you all see Confidence? She's beautiful and she's smart. She does her homework. She always used me for example in the class. And I want to put this out there: if you are a teacher, a lecturer, or whatever, please don't have a favorite student. Please, for the love of God, don't have a favorite student. And if you have to have, don't rub it on everyone's face that you have a favorite student, please, because you're putting that student at risk and you're putting the rest of the student at risk too. So back to what I was saying, I never actually connected the dots that because I was teacher's favorite, that was why this particular girl bullied me. I never connected that dot at all up until I was done with secondary school, and that was when I started connecting the dots. This girl bullied me a lot with her groups of friends because she wasn't the only one. Assuming it was only her, I would have been able to handle her, but she bullied me with her group of friends. Okay, whenever she sees me, she goes off calling me names like I am too skinny, I have long legs, I am too tall. And mind you, this girl who always bullied me for being too tall, she was taller than me at that time. Yes, guys, she was taller than me and she had bow legs. She bullied me for having straight leg, and on the other hand, she had bow leg. So this went on and on. It made me feel bad. It made me feel bad about myself. Like, I question sometimes. I'm like, why am I skinny? Why am I tall? Why was I not short? Why was I tall? Why I hated, in fact, I felt so bad for myself. I cried a lot of times, to the point that when I see her coming towards this direction, I take another direction because I don't want to be bullied by her. No matter the distance of the other direction that I would take just to avoid her, I was ready to do that just to avoid her. And I was so happy when I left the school. I spent 2 years in the school, JSS1 and JSS2. Before I left the school, I was super excited when I left the school, guys. That was when I knew that girl had a toll on me. Okay, so moving forward, at that time, at that very young age, I enjoyed a lot of pretty privileges. Like, whenever I go around for my parents, people like dash me things. They'll be like, oh, you're so beautiful, or yeah, take this. They dash me money. As a little girl, people liked me aside from this particular girl. And of course, my classmates, not a lot of my classmates liked me. It was like very few people liked me in my class. Everyone was literally against me. The reason for this story is because even though I was beautiful, I still have low self-esteem. I still felt bad. I still have this whole negativity around me, to the point that I questioned myself for being tall. I asked God, why am I tall? Why do I have long legs? Why don't I have bow leg like her? Just imagine how ungrateful I was at that time. I want to talk about this lady's story. She talked about how she always gets glammed up and go into a room and nobody's head turned to look at her. And what I can say is she have a very low self-esteem. Like, you guys need to watch this video to see what I'm talking about. She is so negative about herself. The worst case is that when I watched this video, like I said, I've watched this video more than once, and I didn't see what this girl is talking about. I still couldn't find the faults. The way this girl talked so much down about herself, you'll be thinking, oh, she probably looked like a chimpanzee. But this lady, I consider to be okay. She's dark and beautiful, but she saw herself to be opposite of beautiful. She talked a lot of negativity about herself in that video. She talks about herself in a negative way a lot in that video, guys. When I was in senior secondary school, I went to an all-girls school, and I know this particular girl that won't be considered, that the society won't consider as pretty, but this girl walks like she owns the world. Like, a lot of people envied that, but she didn't care. This girl was so popular in school then. People liked her. She walked majestically. She walked as if she owns the world. For someone who didn't fit into the way society defined beauty as, she loved herself, I swear. How can you not see your self-worth? I won't lie, I've been a beneficiary of pretty privilege for countless time, a lot of the time, even to date. Pretty privilege is everywhere. In working places, pretty people tend to have more job opportunities than the average people. In fact, pretty privilege is everywhere. People who are pretty kind of have easy way around life, and that is so true. But I can tell you that it all depends on how you carry yourself. It all depends on your self-esteem. I've seen people who doesn't fit into the whole definition of pretty, but they are getting it. They are enjoying pretty privilege. It all depends on how you carry yourself. Look good. You see, this word looking good, it carries a lot of weight. Looking good can be overrated, can be overemphasized. Looking good carries a lot of weight. If you feel like you don't have pretty privilege, look good, walk with confidence, walk with boldness. Don't walk into a room with your head down and expect people to turn heads at you. No, it doesn't work that way. It's up to you to define your beautiful. Don't allow anyone to define your beauty for you. Walk with confidence, look good, dressed good. Hey, see, you don't have to break the bank to look good. Oh, you don't. You can even look good with thrifted clothing. I kid you not, guys. You can look good with thrifted clothing. You don't have to break the bank to look good. Build your self-confidence. Wear good makeup, irrespective of your skin color, light skin, dark skin. You are beautiful. It all depends on you to define your beauty. It's all left to you. It's all left to you. You can be beautiful and still not feel beautiful, all because of your self-esteem, or because of you don't have confidence about yourself. It happened to me. People see you how you see yourself. So I want to end this video with define your own beautiful. Don't let the society define your beauty for you. It's your beauty. Own it. Define it. And you can enjoy pretty privilege if that's what you want. So guys, I will be stopping here for this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thumbs up to this video if you haven't. Share this video if you can. There might be someone on your timeline, on your feed, that would be interested in this type of video. Okay, so yeah, see you in my next video. Bye bye.